Hello guys, I just wanted to do something a little different on the channel today. As you know, I am given access on a regular basis to a lot of video content that the whole rest of the world really doesn't know about in terms of up-and-coming rappers and the types of things that up-and-coming rappers might do on the internet that are the types of things that other people wouldn't do. So I figured today, why don't we just do a video where we take a look at some of the interesting things that I've come across rappers doing over the past couple of weeks. So first off, I got this video here by a person whose name on Twitter is Lettuce by the Pound. Lettuce by the Pound posted a video, and it's called International House of Backwoods at IHOP, possibly trying to harness some of this International House of Burgers hype that they have going on and everything, but I was a little bit impressed by this. I figured let's take a look. Let's see what Lettuce by the Pound is doing in the IHOB.
Hey, it's Lettuce by the Pound, you know what I'm saying? You see what we doing? We at the International House of Backwoods. I'ma just eat some pancakes real quick, you know, take...
Alright, so number one, I'm just gonna have to point out that having a weird hairstyle, long hair, preferably dyed a color, is a very, very big part of being an aspiring SoundCloud rapper. I'm not fully buying this guy's delivery, and especially just the fact that he starts off telling you that it's the International House of Backwoods with no backwoods in sight. He's eating pancakes. Pancakes are literally what the original P in IHOP stood for. In this case, it's just a kid with green pigtails and he's just eating pancakes.
A little bite. It's so fire. I bet their burgers are trash. I bet their burgers for real trash, but you know, we just finished spark at the International.
So now we're 23 seconds into this 1 minute video and he still has not lit the backwood, but he has now displayed it.
National House of Backwoods.
You can tell that he's shaking when he's lighting it, like he's really scared. Like this is probably the most illegal thing that he's ever done, besides like selling 5 Oxycontins last summer. He's terrified. What are they gonna do to you at the IHOP? I don't really know. Like they could do almost anything to you. For doing something so stupid. Smoking a backwood in the middle of a crowded restaurant. You're gonna upset all the customers, you're gonna upset the staff. Smoke alarm's probably gonna go off. There's just nothing good that's gonna come from this.
This is that fire. This is that fire. We eating good. We eating good. We sparking backwoods. All that. This is that gas, you know what I'm saying? International House of Backwoods, yeah.
Okay, how many times is he gonna say International House of Backwoods? Wasn't funny the first time, just keeps going with it. I also just wanna say, you never really see him hit the blunt in this whole thing. They sort of cut the clip up. Kind of makes me think maybe he doesn't actually smoke backwoods in the first place, or at least he doesn't convincingly smoke backwoods in the middle of the IHOP, which is kind of understandable, because you're really not supposed to smoke backwoods in the IHOP.
Yo.
You cannot smoke in here.
What was that?
You cannot smoke in here.
Can I get an ashtray?
No, we don't have ashtray. Go outside.
You guys don't have an ashtray?
Go outside.
Asking for the ashtray is the one funny moment in this entire video, but I do just have to say that this seems like a very reasonable 40-something-year-old Asian woman who's kicking him out here. I feel like that might be the problem for me, is I relate more to her side of things here than his. Like, he thinks he's funny, he's got his green hair. I feel like siding with the old lady. She's right. Like, you don't need to be smoking this shit in here.
Damn. International House of Backwoods, they're tripping. They're tripping.
You know that all restaurants have done.
All right, so Lettuce by the Pound, pretty remarkable individual. Next up, I want to show you guys someone named Sleepy Casper. Sleepy, as you will find out through the course of this video, is a pretty common, first name for a SoundCloud rapper at this point in time. So this video is actually my own. I titled it, You'll Never Believe What the SoundCloud Rapper Did. Basically, in the vlog, I'm with T Grizzly. I just got done doing his interview. We step outside, a couple people are taking pictures of T Grizzly and stuff, and then this kid approaches me and starts rapping, and you'll see what happens from there.
What's your name?
Sleepy Casper.
And so, what happened? Some rappers threw water on your shoes?
And told me to get the fuck out of here.
What are you gonna do?
I'm the king now. Where's my crown? I got lightning beams in this fucking sound. These are love clips now. And I shot a couple.
I like that part of the rap. Like, just as the rap starts off and he says meow, and it kind of sounds like meow. He's doing a little cat noise. I like that. Also, let the record show that he has tried to change his name already, I believe. That he doesn't want to be Sleepy Casper anymore, but he's kind of stuck with it because it's sort of on his face. So that's one thing you might want to take into consideration before you go and get your brand new rap name tattooed on your face, is that you might want to get rid of it 6 months later.
I shot a couple bullet takedown. I ain't fucking with the enemy now. They say I'm cursed, but I'm blessed. You say how? I came for the king. Came for the crown, little pump. Shouts out Kendrick. I'm not fucking with Bexley though. Shouts out Warhol. Shouts out King.
I believe he's trying to insult Bexley there, and he says Bexley. So that's different. You know, if you're gonna diss somebody, you should probably at least know their name. He says, shout out Kendrick, but he's like better than Lil Pump. I don't really know where he's going with this at this point.
Oh, shouts out Kenny Beats. Shouts out OMG Ronnie. Shouts out Milan Beats.
Usually, if you're an up-and-coming SoundCloud rapper and it just sort of occurs to you, like, yo, I'm gonna diss Kendrick, I'm gonna diss Lil Pump, I would just advise you, usually not a great idea. See, the whole thing about Kendrick is that he's really like accomplished something with his life. Like, he's actually sold a lot of records, gone on tour, met a lot of fans. He's got a, you know, an active social life, I'm assuming, you know, some sort of home life. He's got it pretty good, and you know, he's really gotten to that point by making a lot of music. So if you're an up-and-coming SoundCloud rapper, you might want to take those things into consideration before you just sort of throw yourself in that conversation.
Milan Beats. Shouts out Young Bands.
Shout out Drugs.
That
Shout
way.
out Drugs.
Kids, stay off SoundCloud.
Shouts out T Grizzly.
Yeah.
Hold on, T. Hey, shout out Press Play. Only reason I am here is because of Press Play. You hear me? Shout out Press Motherfucking Play.
Shout out Press Motherfucking
I
Bands.
drip because of Press Play.
See, I'm just gonna start there. There's really no reason that you should be raising your voice when shouting out your producer. Like, if you feel tempted to sort of do this like Cradle of Filth, like death metal thing with your voice when you are shouting out your producer, maybe just rethink what's going on. Maybe you don't need to scream in order to get your point across.
Shout out Press Motherfucking
I
Bands.
drip because of Press Play. Adam.
He says, I drip because of Press Play. Let us just know that his drip consists of this sweatshirt and a peace sign necklace. Actually, the peace sign necklace is probably the least convincing part about this whole ensemble he's got going on here.
Put me on. You hear me? ADAM22 holds a key.
You saw that right? T Grizzly just does not know what the fuck's going on. He's probably never seen a kid quite this out there. And he's just like, man, I'm just not even gonna get involved here. Also, I want you guys to know, he is wearing Under Armour cleats around his neck. A lot of people pointed this out in the comments. Those are Under Armour cleats. And he's wearing them around his neck. So this is a bold move.
Keep pussies. XXL don't hold shit.
Wow.
Y'all slept on Richard Kid too long. You slept on Richard Kid, bro. Y'all try to put him on freshman? Man, y'all don't hold shit, bro. Adam.
I like how Rich the Kid sort of just becomes his like pet project here. He's like not really concerned about getting himself on the list anymore. It's all about Rich the Kid. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I think Rich the Kid's all right. Like, he's probably, you know, if he did want to get on the XXL cover, he could probably handle it himself. If he doesn't want to be on there, he could probably handle that too. I don't really think Rich the Kid needs Sleepy Casper in his corner on this one.
Man, y'all don't hold shit, bro. Adam holds the key. I ain't even going on XXL. Fuck y'all. I tweeted y'all a million times.
This is like literally every single kid in the entire fucking United States. I tweeted you a million times. What, you didn't see it? I got 100 followers. I tweeted at you a million times. Can you imagine what it's like to work at XXL during the freshman thing? And you got all these people who are completely deluded out of their fucking minds. And they all just want you to know about them. The way he says it, I tweeted at you a million times, it totally just kind of puts you into the mind state of this dude and how he thinks that this thing works.
I'm the freshman. No, I'm the senior, nigga.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but that was a little N-bomb at the end there. I felt a little awkward. You know, it occurs to me that like nearly everyone in this video shoot here is African American, besides myself. Strange time to drop the N-bomb, but you know, it's kind of funny what I did actually. I didn't know what to do, so I just sort of point the camera at the two guys standing next to me to see what they had to say.
Oh.
I know, sorry.
He noticed it before.
But for the record, they were very nice about it, which, you know, I think that's good overall. It's like, what are you really going to get out of beating the shit out of this dude or something? You know, is anything good going to come from that? You're probably going to get arrested. Nothing's going to happen to him until he's inevitably arresed for something else later on.
Yeah, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is that
Adam was like, whoa, I already heard it.
Yo, you guys beat his ass right now for the volume. Kind of hard.
No IQ, don't follow IQ.
I'm sorry.
We all about love.
He bows to him real quick there. Sort of gets a little slap on the head. There's like an awkward handshake, turn, slap on the head. I don't know, man. Sleepy Casper, I really just felt the need to sort of immortalize this once again. Little Snorlax is next. You know, I'm a Pokemon fan, and I actually met this guy a few times, but you gotta admit that there's something completely different about what's going on in the rap world right here. This song is kawaii, and you know, he's just on a different level. Like, I feel like this is the kind of kid that if it was like 1997 and I was still playing Magic the Gathering, that I feel like I would have seen him at the Magic the Gathering card store, but instead, it's 2018, he's out here making rap songs. Let's check out his bars.
Got the Pokemon, got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck that shit, I play Nintendo 64. Ocarina Time.
Bars. Bars out the ass. Big bars.
Cause I'm heading to the dungeon. Metal slug when I get to gunning. Man, you can't tell me nothing. About to save this Princess Zelda up in his bitch. Level 99 RPG, I'm a witch. Fucking with me while I'm smoking big blunts, playing Skyrim, man, give me hand, I'm kinda drunk. Senpai, how you do it like that? You got the GameCube attached to the Game Boy player, playing Minish of Cap, and I'm feeling so damn lit, and you can't tell me nothing, all these waifus on my dick. Okay.
He said, you can't tell me nothing, all these white fools on my dick. It kind of makes you wonder where he's hanging out, that there's apparently a bunch of people on his dick. I don't really know what that must be like. I mean, he's been to my store, so I don't know, maybe people are on his dick here or whatever. Hey, little Snorlax, you're so cool and good looking, and I like your hair, and also you know a lot about anime. You know, usually when I'm listening to rap music, I like know what they're talking about for the most part, but there are multiple moments in this. He just starts talking about some random shit, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, and all of a sudden I'm just kind of lost. I'm like, damn. Snorlax got bars, he got references that I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And that shit kind of fucks me up in the head. It kind of makes me want to, you know, join like an anime class or like, you know, get like a workshop going or something like that. But this guy, Anarchy Bronze, I remember this guy. This is entertaining right here. All right, so right out the jump, you take one look at this guy and you know that he's got something going on. I don't know whether it's the fucking septum piercing, the red rag, sort of unconvincing red rag. I don't know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Does he have braces or does he have weird teeth? I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Nothing says hard like an Iron Maiden shirt. Let's just throw that out there. Iron Maiden shirt, bootleg ass designer jeans. Yeah, I like them. You thought you knew what you were getting into here in this video, but then all of a sudden he just starts coming down the stairs with a girl on a leash. I'm gonna be honest, this is easily the best part of the video too. Like, his swag just sort of reaches a whole new level. I wanna know so much about this guy. I wanna know who the girl is. I wanna know who styled this. I wanna know where this outfit came from. I wanna know why his jacket matches the walls. Okay, look at this. He's literally eating brains. And yes, he does have fucking braces, but look, he's eating brains in the middle of the video. Like, they serve up, you notice that what's happening here. They serve up a bloody head on the table, and then he eats the brains right out of it. This is fucking gross. Anarchy Bronze, you got something wrong with you. This guy, next up, Antisocial. So. I'm telling you, this guy, out of everybody that I'm showing you right now, this guy might have the most chance of actually doing something with his rap career. This song is catchy. You can hear it one time and you already have a second in your head. Watch.
I'm antisocial, so you like you wanna go to this party? I'm like, no, I'm antisocial, so you like you wanna hang out? I'm like, no, I'm antisocial.
I think we can all relate to this a little bit. Like, do you want to hang out? No. Leave me the fuck alone. I got a Rugrats jacket on. I don't want to do nothing. It's almost like to have this level of face tattoos, you kind of got to be off the Xans, right? Like, this guy, there's no doubt amongst anybody that this guy's like off the Xans or pretty close to off the Xans, right?
So you like you wanna go to.
Also, does he have like the same rose on his face that Lil Skies has with slightly different placement? Slightly different placement of the rose, but I'm pretty sure they got the same thing going on there.
To this party, I'm like, no, I'm antisocial, so.
Oatmeal cream pies. Now I'm definitely sure that this guy's on the Xans, because that's the kind of thing that once you take a few pills to the face, yeah, you're definitely going for the oatmeal cream pies.
You wanna hang out? I'm like, no, I'm antisocial, so all I know, so I don't even know.
For the record, his face tattoos do say Antisocial on his face, which is a nice touch. Is his rap name, describes him. It's a condition that he presumably has. You see this? He's like actually like blowing the smoke onto the $100 bill. Like, you know, he figures that if Ben Franklin can't just, you know, hit that shit himself, then he might as well sort of do this little like French inhale. What's it called? What's it called when you blow smoke into your friend's mouth? Not that I would ever do something like that. Antisocial. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this is the least cringy song of this whole thing that we watched this whole time. Let me know what you guys think of this. Is this a good idea? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have a good time checking these rappers out with me? I know about a lot of weird stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and sometimes I want you guys to see it with me. So, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're interested in this in any way. Maybe I'll do it again. Rope gang.